Hello everyone, oh my goodness, it's been such a long time since I've been on camera. I'm about to graduate, so it's been a lot of stuff going on. Make sure to follow my acting Instagram if you want to see what I've been getting up to, but basically that's what's been taking up all my time. I'm here today to share with you my complete hair care routine. I used to make a lot of videos about my hair and I never really made a hair care routine. Oh my goodness, look at these earrings. These are my new favorite earrings, I'm not even exaggerating. I love these, look, they're like a little chain link. I have never seen any earrings like this. I'm obsessed with jewelry that is chain link. I have a lot of chain link jewelry and I've never seen chain link earrings. Look at these. They are so cool. So these were from a company called Ana Luisa. They've sent me a few pieces to share with you, which I actually got to choose. So I chose these amazing earrings and this gorgeous gold ring. So they came to me in this really cute packaging, this little box, and then even in a little suede pouch. I think it's just a suede feel pouch, like velvety, and it came in this little pouch, and it even came with a little, one of those little cloths that you can use to clean it. So this is a fine jewelry brand, so it's all their jewelry is such wonderful quality, and I tell you, I don't like buying cheap jewelry from the clothes shop that just break all the time. So I'm quite simplistic with my jewelry, and I only wear like certain pieces like over and over again. It takes 20 tons of earth mining to produce one gold ring, which is why Ana Luisa does all of their gold rings with recycled gold, so it's much less harmful for the environment. I have a little obsession with gold rings. I have a few that just mean a lot to me, so it's really nice to have a really nice quality gold ring to add to my little gold ring collection. So if you are the type of person that really likes fine jewelry with real sterling silver, real gold, make sure to have a look at this jewelry. There'll be a link in the description, and you know I got a code for you, Isabella10. You'll get $10 off, which is around £7.70. And as you know, I only collaborate with brands that I actually do enjoy, so thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sending me this gorgeous jewelry. So let's talk about my hair. Oh my gosh, I've been so upset with it lately. I don't know what's happened to my hair, guys. It has changed. My hair has changed. I don't know what has happened to it. I've literally been on forums asking people what's wrong with my hair. I think the texture of my change What? The texture of my hair has changed. I don't know what's happened to it. A couple months ago, I kind of cut in some bangs myself, and I also got quite a big trim not too long ago because my hair was really quite long, but it was so dead and I was so sick of it being all just dry and gross and stringy and just thin at the bottom. So I thought I'm gonna just cut off a good 2 inches. So I went to the hairdressers and freshened it all up. It has grown out a little bit again now. My hair has just been more frizzy than usual. It's been really dry, really thin and wispy and just stringy, and I like, my hair never really used to be like that. I look back on my old videos and my hair looked really sleek and shiny and long and just like fine, and it looks nice now because I've styled it, which I'm going to be showing you how I did in a minute. But yeah, on a day-to-day, unless I specifically style my hair, it will look just awful. A couple months ago I had a real mare. If I would let my hair air dry, it would dry like with weird kinks in it and weird curls everywhere and like strange curls at the back, and just around this part of my head there seemed to be like a kink in my hair, which never has been there throughout the rest of my life. So I don't know if it was stress related, or a couple months back if something stressful happened or my hormones changed in my body which caused that bit of hair to grow funny. If you've had similar experiences with your hair, or you might know why my hair is doing this, please leave a comment down below. Share your hair experiences. Let's just help each other out. We all have hair questions that we just don't understand the answers to. My hair has a lot to do with my happiness, and it shouldn't, but when I'm having a bad hair day, I'm in a mood. I've started getting in the bad habit of splitting my ends again. I used to split my ends like mad, and that's when you just like find the little split ends of hair and you just like peel them. It's the most satisfying thing, but it's so bad for your hair, and I would sit there and do it and I wouldn't even realize I'm doing it. So I've had to change the way that I care for my hair, changing my shampoo and conditioner, and I use a slightly more expensive brand now. So I use the Frieda Frizz Ease. I recently just started this miraculous recovery. I used to use the flawlessly straight one because I just wanted something that made my hair like sit straight, because it would always just be like just wandering about like all my little strands of hair. So in terms of how I use them, I don't go too crazy with the shampoo. I use as small amount as I can because obviously it's quite drying for your hair. So I use about this much shampoo and I use about this much conditioner. Obviously with the shampoo, I only use it on my top of my head. I don't put it through the ends of my hair. I just let the water running through drag the shampoo down the rest of my hair. That's enough cleaning for the ends of my hair. Before I put on my conditioner, I make sure to squeeze out all the water in my hair so that the conditioner can really soak into as much of the hair as possible without the water diluting it too much. Recently, I've been putting it on the rest of my hair. A lot of people say not to do this because it takes away the volume. Like, everyone wants to have big voluminous hair these days. For me, I just want my hair to be sleek, and I find that a lot of my frizz happens here. So I've started recently just putting more conditioner like on the top and just really trying to smooth it down and get the conditioner in my hair. Even though people say not to use this on the top of your head, I do it because my hair is annoying me at the moment. Let the conditioner sit in for about 2 minutes or longer while I'm doing the rest of the stuff in the shower. They have so many serums, but this is their original one. I always use it every day on just sort of wet hair before I'm about to dry it, or I'll use it after it's dried before I go out. So I haven't actually used it today, so I'm going to put some on. Take my rings off because I don't like putting products on my hand when I've got rings on. Let me know if you don't like that either. So yeah, as you can see, I just put one pump on my hands, rub it together, and I start on the back and then sort of drag it forward because I find that the back ends of my hair are like the worst. And then whatever's left, I just smooth down, like try not to go too crazy at the top because I don't want no greasy hair. And then I usually have quite a bit of residue, and I kind of just like wipe up the back of my head like here, because it doesn't really matter if that bit gets too greasy because no one really sees it, but it still needs some love. So I kind of like massage that up the back of my head so all this hair at like the nape of my neck gets a little bit of love and moisture. Okay, so that's how I use my serum. Occasionally I'll use a hair oil. I've legit had this for like over 3 years, maybe 4 years, and I've barely used any, so it goes to show I don't really use this that much since I bought my one and only Frizzies. I just love this. I love it. I try to be very gentle when washing my hair, and when I've gotten out of the shower, I am equally gentle when drying my hair, so I will usually squeeze out all the water again, and I'll get a towel and I'll just really gently squeeze my head and my hair and just try and get all the water out, just kind of blot it out. But I never scrub or rub my hair because, girl, there ain't no better way to cause frizz than just scrubbing your hair with a towel. I will either let my hair air dry, which I'll be honest usually results in a hot mess. Even if I like brush it and put Frizzy's serum on it, if it air dries, it just looks so bad. Recently I have learnt how to blow dry my own hair. So I went out and I bought one of these things, and I've got my hairdryer with one of these things. Followed a YouTube tutorial, and I just take little sections of my hair and blow dry it. And of course I will use a heat protector. I recently bought this one. It's just the same John Frieda. I just figured I'd stick to the same products because they seem to work nicely on my hair. And I know this is contradictory because putting heat on your hair, blow drying your hair, is probably in the long run not so great for your hair, but honestly there's no other way. Like, there's no other way. There's one other way, which I'll share with you in a minute, which is my new godsend. But for like a quick fix, I gotta do it. Like, otherwise I just feel like poo. I will go through it with the blow dryer, and this usually takes me around 20 minutes. So if I have the time and I can be bothered to do it, I will blow dry my hair. However, I have found a new special way that I like to try to straighten my hair, like to make it just sleek and look nice, and that is by using a silk scarf wrap. A way of straightening your hair heatlessly. Yes, there's a way to do it. Obviously I don't think this would work exactly the same for all hair types, but I do it for my hair and it works pretty darn well. So I wear this when I go to bed, and I sometimes wear it in the day. So I'll let it air dry mostly, or I'll blow dry it and then do this. So it's basically a method of wrapping all your hair around your head and then securing it really tightly with a silk scarf and just leaving it for like a couple hours or overnight, and then it just makes your hair a lot more straighter and sleeker and manageable. At least it does so for me. I've done that today just for a few hours after I blow dried it. It was kind of like 95% dry, and then I whacked it up. My housemate, he only ever sees me with my little egg head in my little hair wrap, because that's how I look when I'm around the house. Like, that's just that's just how I look. It's the only thing that seems to work. I will make a video going in depth on how exactly I put my hair in a hair wrap. This one I use for my hair extensions. I kind of wrap them up. They're in there at the moment. It just kind of keeps them nice and sleek. Every month at least, I'll try to do an oil treatment because I barely ever go to the hairdressers, like ever. And a couple months ago, I was so upset with my hair and I was just crying to my mum. I was honestly crying. I know it sounds so stupid to cry about your hair, but your hair it's always on your head. It's always there. It's kind of like who you are. And my hair has always been a big part of my identity. I don't know why, it just is. When it's just looking bad all the time, like it just really got to me, like emotionally and mentally, like it was having an effect on my mentality and my mood. Bless her heart, she booked me an appointment the next day to go and see her hairdresser and just have a consultation. And her hairdresser taught me how to blow dry my hair, and I basically told her all about my hair. I asked her what my hair type was and she said my hair is fine and dry. So it's a horrible hair type to have, but I make it work. I do the best I can. Obviously, it always looks nice in my videos. I know there's so much other things to worry about in the world, but this is a video about my hair, so I'm gonna complain about my hair. I'm sorry. So yeah. I for some reason, I can't put my hair up anymore. If you watch some of my old videos, I would always put my hair up in like this kind of bun thing at night. And that was the way that I would deal with my hair, that it was kind of manageable in the morning. But now when I do that, it doesn't work anymore for some reason. Like my hair will come down and it just is like this. Like it never used to do that, which I don't understand. But now for some reason, my hair reacts differently to things I used to do. Oh, I just don't know. I'm like, is it my age? I recently turned 23. Like, does your age, like I know your age can affect your hair, but 23? Like, why is my hair going through a midlife crisis? For a lot of people, like the messy bun is the go-to look for when you've got dirty hair or having a bad hair day. I can't do that anymore. So my go-to hairstyle for having a bad hair day now is braids. If my hair's really greasy, I'll do the box braids, like really tight to my head all the way back, because it works really well with greasy hair. Or if I'm just having a frizzy hair day, but it's not too greasy, I will just do really cute, like loose braids like this. Voila! Stick some freckles on my face and there you go, it's a look. That's kind of what I do when I'm just having a mare with my hair. If I remembered to do my hair wrap the night before, which I try to do most nights, my hair should turn out not too bad. So every month or every couple of weeks, I try to do a little deep treatment. I recently bought this Schwarzkopf. It's just a deep conditioner that to be honest, I don't have a specific brand that I think is amazing or anything like that. I just got this from TK Maxx. I don't know, maybe just because it was purple and I just linked it to this psychologically. What I do is I mix a bit of this, smells so good, with some olive oil and a bit of coconut oil or any kind of oil I have. I have a bit of avocado oil in my kitchen cupboard, so I add some of that in. I just mix it all together and make a big concoction, and then I just slav that all in my hair. That's my deep treatment. I usually just put it in the braids and I'll leave it in for a couple hours. I usually do that on a Sunday because if I've got a day off or whatever. It's really hard to do every week because people got stuff to do, you know, but I do it when I can. My fringe is getting a really weird... You know who I was inspired by? I was inspired by Pamela Anderson in the 90s with her like kind of really thin but cute like fringe, but it wasn't a full fringe, but it was like little bits of hair that I just thought looked so sexy and cute. So I kind of tried to do that and it worked for a while, but now it's grown out. Oh, I forgot to tell you about what I do with my thing. So the one other piece of equipment I use on my hair is this thing that looks really crazy, but my mum bought this for me like 2 Christmases ago, and I kind of thought like, what in the heck is this? Why do I need this in my life? But it's actually really cool and I love it. Let me show you what it does. This is the Babyliss big hair thing, and it's basically for blow drying your hair like you would with one of these things, except it does it itself. It goes like this. You press the button and it goes around. I love this thing. I thought I would never use it, but honestly, before I learned how to actually blow dry my hair with this, with a round brush, I would do it the lazy way and just use this. It is harder to use on long hair, I won't lie. More effective on short hair and shorter hair. So I don't tend to use it to dry all of my hair these days, but what I do use this for, which is so handy, is for my bangs, my fringe. So I will take all my bangs, so even like the longer bits here, to the front of my my head and I will wrap it round, quite hot as well, it's like a blow dryer, and I'll let it do its thing. I'll hold it there for a couple minutes. I've got these little pink rollers from like Poundland. I don't know what I would do without these. Styling my bangs just somehow makes my whole hair look so much better. I will roll it up, and I do this most mornings. I kid you not, I never used to be a hair person to do my, like, actually do my hair every day, but I do now. I would leave that in like whilst I was getting ready, you know, eating my breakfast, doing my makeup, and then I would take it out just before I leave the door, and like my fringe is just like, whew, it's like all voluminous and nice. Depending how long I left it in for, and if I use like hairspray or whatever, which I don't use very often, it usually lasts like throughout the whole day. It will be like kind of like nice and bouncy and just has a little bit more shape to it than just being really straight, because doing the hair wrap thing makes all of my hair so straight, so it's kind of like little curtains like this. Once I forgot to take this out, and I was walking down the road and I realized I still had it in my hair. Luckily there was only like one other person I think on the road who saw me, but I literally just had to really casually just be like, take that out and put it in my bag. But I think it'll feel like we've all done it at least once, I hope. So that's pretty much my entire hair care routine. Obviously it has changed for reasons that I can't explain. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but this is what I do to make my hair more manageable and just to make myself feel better about myself. Little update for those of you who used to follow my hair journey. I stopped my hair journey just because I felt like I was going nowhere with that. I was talking about the same things every month, but I actually have unlisted a lot of those videos now, so you can't even watch them. Yes, I am still always growing my hair. I've just come to the realization that my hair will never be thick and voluminous and long like the images I used to see on Instagram. I used to think I could get there. I've been trying to grow my hair for like 5 years now. After 5 years of trying, I think I've realized I'm just having to accept it and know that my hair is always going to be kind of thin and wispy and a little frizzy, but I just have to make it work. It could be better. Look, it's kind of dry, but whatever. That is my hair. Sorry this video is a bit all over the place. It's been a while. I need to get back into the groove of making YouTube videos, but I got some audio, so I don't know if that's gonna work, but let me know if you like that. If it sounds a bit better, it's because I got a really expensive microphone. Keep updated with me, follow my Instagram, I have Snapchat as well, and as I said before, I have my acting Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye. Mwah. Bam. Okay, bye.